Simone Morden, Jonas, and Rose, and Avon. And who else? Jude K. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Sophia D. Wow. Sophia D is in the house. Wow. I am appalled, to say the very least. Hello, guys. We're back for some more chess. Um,
Mm-hmm. Wait. Okay. Wait.
we just gotta get YouTube on and we're set.
Yeah, I'm on. I'm just like, okay, honey, are you in?
Yeah, man, I'm waiting on you.
No, but I'm not able to see you. That's why.
Don't worry about that. That's fine. Just let's get the set the chessboard.
Okay. So, yeah. Here through, where is my chess kids? Yeah. Okay, so chess kids. Okay. So, okay, so we have over 1,000. We have Elliot, Hunter, Chloe, and Simone. Let's see, Hunter Kirk versus Jed. I'm very happy to have the chance to see Hunter Kirk. Whoa, so a Poles and Sicilian was play. Yeah. And let's see, Elliot versus Louis. Oh, this
See what we have
was
here. This is
quite something.
Lewis and Elliott, right?
Yeah, this is
All
actually
right,
really
I'm actually
something
just.
because
How do you?
you can see this after this move. Oh, he played rook c1. I mean, the f4 will have been a monster move, right? Definitely.
So today our biggest section is actually under 700. We have 20 participants.
Oh, look at that. Let's see.
Ooh, let's see this game, Ivan versus
Chloe
King.
and Simone.
That's gonna be a good one too. Look at that. Who's Simone is
Uh,
black. Chloe's, yeah, I'm telling you, Chloe's
oh my
improved.
God.
King,
She's winning.
yeah, it looks like she's winning.
Yeah.
King F6. No, not King. Yeah, King F6. Nah, King F6. There's no bishop check. The rook was holding bishop D4 check. Just King F6,
Yeah.
King F7. Game over.
Yep.
Yeah, now she allows bishop there. The rook was already on d7, preventing this move.
Yeah. I mean, this is winning too. I see her plan, right? Sacrifice on b6.
No, I don't even think she wants to sacrifice on b6. I think if Simone takes on g7, she's gonna play rook takes b6 and just run the c pawn.
Yeah. But just playing like, yeah, because she played king e6. Other than that, king e4 would have been the right way, maybe.
I mean, this is now just take
Oh,
on b6. All right,
oh,
this works
or
too.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah. So she simplified into a winning endgame.
Pawn endgame. Yep.
Wow, I'm
Smart.
telling you, Chloe's improved a lot, man.
Wow. I'm like, coach, like, I'm saying this is just like, I can't even believe it. I haven't seen her play in a long time. Totally. Yeah, this is going to be winning. King b7, and then it's going to promote. Hmm. Yeah, should be. Let's go over under 1,000, maybe. We have a cash under 1,000. I promise a cash. I will make good feedback out of this game. So right now, yeah, I saw him today. I say I will help you with your games. So you're literally winning over here at cash. So not too much to say. Let me see.
Hopefully
Play
he watches the
Scandinavian.
stream after.
Yes, that's what happened. He told me, Coach, I always watch your stream to see the highlights. So I said, you know what, me and Coach Angel, we're gonna do a great comment on your game.
Let's
So
do
that
it.
way, amazingly, so you focus on it. So,
Let's
I mean,
do
we
it.
always do, but um,
So he's looking good here. I mean, to say the least.
yeah,
He has
should be a
pawn
good
majority
playing
on both
game.
sides, and the
Or
bishop overnight.
Scandinavian. Let me see if there is any mistake in the opening. Yeah. Now you need to be careful with bishop f7 at cash in this position. And yeah, this is. Yeah, you can even wait a little bit to trade it. And but
So
this
Kash
looks,
has played king e6. So he's bringing the king in first. Establishing a dominant king is very important.
yeah, that's very good. And his bishop is way better than the knight.
Oh, the bishop's dominating the knight. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Now he can just run to the queen side, king
To the queen side,
d5,
yeah.
king
You don't
d4.
have to push the pawn to block your own bishop. Just king d4 with the
Yeah.
idea of king c3, right, coach?
Yep. Totally agree.
That should have been winning instead of playing this d move.
Totally,
The last
totally
thing you want to
agree.
do is put your pawn on dark because it could get blockaded on light because you have a dark square bishop. So that's a very relevant and important part.
So I'm actually
Yeah, you have to
jumping in.
see on
I'm
it. So
jumping over
let's
to the
go
chat real
quick
quick.
here, and this seems okay. Bishop b7 was okay. You did everything fine. I don't see nothing. Yeah, open the C file. Good job. Then come to the queen side. Bishop f6. Bishop c3 could have been playing this move. Okay, so yeah, here bishop c3 maybe with the purpose to stop the pawn from moving. You pin him, and then you're ready to come with the rook to pile up on the c pawn. That was a great plan. Okay, so Cash should be winning. Let's see if we can see other game.
Let's do it. Let's do
Here
it.
under 700, right? That's our big section. So we must have. Oh, but only one game left between Avon and.
Yeah, let's look at Ivan's game. Ivan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ivan. Let's do Ivan. I want to see what he's up to here.
Oh, he's winning. He's
Very nice.
playing versus Caden, lower lap. So Black should be able to. Yeah, Black is winning. He's up a piece.
Ivan's actually one of our young, very, very talented players.
Yeah.
Very talented, man. Like he has a very, very good memory, which is very good for chess. So looking forward to see what we can get. You know how far we can take this. So
Yeah.
he's just up a piece here.
Yep. Up a piece and few pawns too, right? 4 pawns
A
versus
piece
5
and 1 pawn.
and 1 pawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
and an
now
oh,
this
so he's
is
up a rook now.
it's going to be up a rook.
Very
Now
nice.
bishop
Very
e9
nice move.
happen, and game should be retakes, trades, and yeah. And it's not even tricky because you have a bishop there. So you must just put it on black most of the time. Let's see on the 300
Apologies for that noise.
we have here. Nikolai versus Sven. Yes, 230 versus 139. Let's see.
Let's do that one. Yeah, because I was just up a rook. He's gonna convert.
No, up Quinn. And this one should be able to convert.
What section is this?
Under 300. So let's see, over 1,000. They finish. No, they're still over there. Abam versus Chloe.
We have a. I just pulled up to Jed and Louie, and we have a Oh my God, I'm having a. What's the name of this opening again? Wow. Well, we have a 4 nights. Nonetheless, it transposed to a 4 nights, but.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So Chloe versus Avan. So it was a Caro-Kann. Oh, this C4 line. Coach, this is so tricky line. This one, Avan is playing. Totally tricky. Lloyd versus Jed. This might be a good match. 4 nights. On Bishop E4. Well, coach, even Jed is trying the 4 nights that I teach. It's an interesting idea, just an open, very simple way for White to have an advantage.
Right.
Without non-complications. So
This is the Coach Johnny special right here. I'm gonna call this the Johnny cake.
Yeah.
Black was supposed to play D5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That's correct.
Castle can bring issues if is it E5? No, I think White should
No,
just
because
either
you play
castle.
rook E8, you must castle, first.
And
Yes.
now this
and
is
now,
like you got to choose. You want to stop E5 or you want to stop Bishop G5. Both are very annoying.
That's what it becomes a problem now because both put moves around. Now he plays this rook E8 move, but now you can definitely play Bishop G5.
You know, I played the black side of this. It's insane because last summer, I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story. I was at camp all summer, and the amount of 4 night Scotch games that I looked at was incredible. So I was tired at the end of one of the summer days, and Leo, who's one of my former students at 33, he was going to the Marshall after a day of camp, and I'm like, wow. And you know what? I told him maybe I'll go with you, and the excitement in him, actually is what caused me to go because I didn't really want to go. I was exhausted, so I go. First round, I'm playing 1900. I'm winning the game. I mess up, losing the game. I end up drawing. Second round, I'm playing a 1700, and he plays a 4 night Scotch against me, and I had a complete like I couldn't remember anything about it. Meanwhile, I've been doing this for weeks at chess camp. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that I was sitting there and I was like, I can't believe I can't remember this line right now after going over it over and over. And it was a game 30, so I didn't have too much time. I actually had to just make a move. And I was in oh my God, such a bad position. I was just getting attacked. Like this is a dangerous opening, this 4 night Scotch. If you don't play precisely, you can get under a huge attack. And I was down a rook and a pawn, and somehow I won the game. um,
or you can get yourself into a strategic loss position too, right? Because he has some strategy ideas.
yeah, no, no, of course, of course. I mean, that's chess. There's always going to be two sides of everything.
Yeah,
There's no
it's actually
opening, or
just.
there's nothing that's just winning in this, because everybody will be doing it.
But look at this position. It's actually really calling up, Coach. Um, Queen h5, Black just capture a pawn on e4. So Black is up a pawn, but I mean, it's why having anything seems like
What about?
dangerous because
It
his
looks
game's not
dangerous,
that
right?
safe.
I was thinking about f4, but f4 just knight takes g3 is very annoying.
Mm, f4, knight takes g3, pawn takes, and this is interesting too. This h4 move, I'm thinking this is a very interesting game because I had, I'm very interested in this position because I have had this position before. So I'm definitely trying to search what happened.
Hmm. This is dangerous. I like the h4, but I wanted to open. It's not going to be easy to get a rook to the h file. That's the problem, man. But I just realized opening the h file also gave X access to h7, but this knight of 6 move was in time, I would say.
But why not just f4? I kind of like f4 more.
The problem with f4, I thought, was knight takes bishop, and then what?
Then I'll up takes, and then I'm okay.
You can't play f take. You just played
I
f4.
mean, you played h take.
Yeah, but then you end up with triple pawns there. I don't know if you want that.
No, I'm gonna take on g5 and threaten it on f7. Like here, like I take. I mean, I thought f4 was okay because I play f4, queen h5, f4, and
f4 and takes.
then knight takes, fine takes. I'm creating the threat of pawn takes g5. And I'm looking at
I don't know. I
f7.
think it's a
So
little risky, man. I don't know. Maybe
no,
queen
it seems riskier.
f6. Yeah, because also the h pawn could come. The h file could also hurt you. If the rook,
Yeah, but
it's easier for black to get the rook to h8. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Who knows? But I don't
this
know.
is. I mean, right now, white needs to be a little bit careful for what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, he better not get his queen trap, because that's what that's what black was going for there.
Yeah. But you know what? It seems that once you put the rook on e1 and you does square bishop, it seems like a very strong piece right now. I think I would never have let that bishop be. So this is actually. Rook h8. Oh my goodness, that's the worst move ever. Because
I mean, that's part of the plan, though, but maybe not right now.
not right now, coach. I can play like bishop e5 and then I'm improving my bishop a lot, and I get myself into ideas later on like queen g3. So this
Yeah,
could,
also the bishop could end up on d4.
yeah.
You
So
got to
this,
be careful because the bishop's also protecting h2. So
yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I like this position. I mean, bishop e5 with the idea of remove.
I mean, yeah, I like bishop e5, and if you got to support it, you can always support it with rook f1.
Yeah,
Rook
like I
e1, I
play
mean,
queen
rook
g3.
e1.
I can play queen g3 and f4. That's an idea.
That's another idea, yeah. Well, you got to be careful with queen g3. It hangs the bishop.
Yeah, yeah, of course. But I'm saying it as a.
Another idea is rook b1. Rook b1 with the idea of taking on c8 and then dropping down to b7.
Yeah.
It's just
Try to
another idea to
target.
throw in the mix.
Yeah, but I think now White has enough compensation after this bishop on e5. That's the hero, right? This bishop on e5 is the hero.
Who else is in the chat, guys? Check in, check in.
Let's see. Let's see. Saying hi over here.
All right. No, you're good. I'm just taking I'm just, constantly checking the chat, see what's going on, and then trying to get,
So I like this game a lot
with the
since I
viewers.
think they're both very strong players and it's actually so much we can learn out of it. Let's see if we can go over one of the other games quicker, but this is definitely a nice game. Oh, we have Rosie versus Elliot.
Jed is super solid, man.
Yeah.
Lewis Barry's also solid. As far as I know, he's like never had a coach before going to PS11. He watched tons of like YouTube videos and stuff like that to improve. So it's pretty cool. So it looks like White looks like it's even.
It seems even, but
well, I like White, of
I'd rather
course. Look
be
at White's pieces.
I'd rather be White, I think. Right?
Yeah, White's looking great.
Oh, but this is a mistake because Rook takes check. And now I have a better pawn structure than you because that's why it was needed bishop f5. And
I like Rook f1 here because I want to play knight e4, but I'd rather play Rook f1 and trade on my terms. That's an undeveloped piece. So Rosie has the right idea, but Rook f1 and then knight e4 looks better.
Yeah, I mean, she's way better here. I think she should be able to convert. I mean, well,
because Elliot wants to move his bishop anyway. He's not going to let that bishop live on f5. He's going to take it. So knowing that he's going to take it, I prefer Rook f1. And when he recaptures, I have a Rook on f5 with tempo on the bishop. Knight e4 is coming, and Black's in trouble. I mean, I agree this is good too. I prefer the other
The other
route
way
a little
was a
more.
little bit much more active. And this is going to be a problem for this normal move. Normal way to go. And now improve. We could definitely say that, yes, he has an attack.
Looks like Black is just falling apart little by little. All right, so 96. How can Rosie continue? So if Elliot gets another turn, he's probably gonna play Rook F8 to try to trade pieces. Um, I would say maybe snap on A7 and just try to get some pawns now. Cash in on your attack.
Uh,
Because I mean, what else can he do? I feel like 96 is a pretty strong move. It's like, again, the Octopus Knight is just the glue to the position right now defensively. And also stops white from using squares like G5. Oh, she went for it anyway. So 19-5.
95.
I don't know. I would have saved that move. I probably would have just snapped on A7.
Oh, yeah, I would never trade pieces. Just capture them.
I mean, if anything, I like Knight F6. Knight F6 was actually a nice move back there. If you go back a move, Knight F6, because you're threatening to take on E5, you're threatening the rook. If bishop takes, rook takes. What do you think about that?
Knight. What were you saying? Knight to where?
If you go back, instead of Knight G5, go back, Knight F6.
Knight F6, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, this is great. I think that she's just winning after this, right? Easy to win it. Shouldn't be a problem. Just
yeah, A7 is still hanging, so
yeah.
Yeah, but I think Knight F6 was a nice shot.
You know why I think this is okay? Because you can't push the E pawn. You know, the E pawn is always a weakness, and with the rook on A7, you know, you just have to take on G6, take on A7, bring your king in the game, start pushing your king side a little bit, A4, put it in there. There's no counterplay for back in this position, so why not? Right. I think this is easily done. She played very good. I don't think this is bad. Let's see. Let's see back. These two games are very, very interesting. Let's see now how is this game going. Whoa, my goodness. This kid. Rook H6. Wow, coach. Are you looking at all this? This is something.
Of course. Rook H6. So I told you, didn't I tell you that H file may end up burning white?
Wow, never thought about this.
I called it earlier.
It's because I still believe F4. I am going to look at this position because it's actually really interesting. Rookie A, and then, yeah, I want to find out if. Oh, but this is definitely not the move. What are you planning to do? What happens if the normal moves? Right? Coach? Right? What happens with normal moves? I mean, probably something that is not really happening because he could always trade the knight, and everything else is going to be a check. But let me tell you something. I mean, you definitely want to be worried about. Seems like normal moves are working.
Let's see what white does. I mean, what black does here. I don't know. But what's white's threat? Cool. What happens if Rook H8? What happens?
I don't know. He needs to push the pawn after that, right?
He's gonna have to play F3.
F3 or something like that.
Oh, Rook H8, F3, Rook check, Queen out, and Queen C2.
Queen C2, yeah. I don't know what. And then, that's what I was. I already saw that. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on because I see Queen C2 happening.
Right.
I was like, so. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised because Jed is a very strong player and he's usually very solid and amazing player. He just probably underestimated this this H-file attack, I think. That's what I'm under the impression. Yeah, let's see if we have under 1,000. Oh my goodness, under 1,000, they're already on their last round. They play so too fast. This guy's the look at Cash. I can't even think that you were on this game already, but
Oh my
let me
god.
see. Everything seems okay. So, yeah, Bishop B7. Oh yeah, I don't know. You don't want to.
Oh, Johnny, we gotta get. Let's try to get Anthony on here.
Yeah,
Let's get some.
I'm saying, why? Precautionist time, knight takes e4 was a little bit better than bishop takes, right?
Crystal. We have. Wait. Hold
okay.
up. Wait, I got to shout out Crystal on the check-in. Crystal, how are you? Johnny, let's get Anthony's game up there, man. Crystal's on the check-in.
Oh, okay. So let's go, Anthony. I'm here. So
let's get
go.
Crystal's on the check-in. Crystal's one of our amazing parents at PS111.
Under 700, right?
Yeah, should be under 700. Is he playing?
No.
He finished? Check the players.
Yeah.
He's probably done with his round.
I think he's done with his round. Let me see. We're gonna go under 700 players.
Actually,
and
yeah, he's 2 out of 2. He's not. He's actually top of first place.
Yep.
So we gotta get him up there round 3. We gotta showcase him. We gotta see if he can. Hopefully, he can go 3-0. That'll be great.
Yeah. I'm so surprised they played so quick under 1,000. It was like round 3 out of 3. That was amazing.
Johnny, let's pull up. I was gonna say let's pull up Marissa's game. What just happened there?
Oh, Marissa.
They drew in this position. Wow. Now the game's over. I just couldn't believe it ended in a draw. So yeah, let's try to catch Anthony's last round game. How many games are left in that section? There's only 2. So you get a game on there. I'm
not seeing Marissa. Where's Marissa?
No, she just finished. The game ended in a draw with like all kinds of pieces on the board.
We have Anthony. We have Steven. We have Ivan. I think I saw Dean around here. We have Maritza. We have Emma Harris on deck. So happy to see Emmy playing. Oh, we got Diran, PS59, my boy. Very good. Let's see how it goes. Should be, yeah, still playing on under 700. Let's just go back to over 1,000, guys. Sorry about that. Main game.
Anthony's been kicking. You know what, man? That boy's not playing.
Yeah. And now this is gonna happen after this. And is this a win? Probably. I mean, you have to be careful because there are some Queen G5 moves coming. But yeah. Then this here. Check. Here and although this was a lot of calculation, but it seems, coach, you know what I'm watching? It seems like nothing. I mean, just hold it right later on, one more move. And yeah, just do this and yep. What do you think? I mean, black just has to play for defense on that move. That's what makes sense. Right? Rook F1, King F1, and maybe I can play Rook H1, King F2, Queen F5. That makes more
it looks
sense.
really good. Looks excellent.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to go for the endgame. As far as it seems, this endgame could not be bad for black. So I'd rather take on F1 right away so I can do whatever I want with my rook on H8 and not leave it to your own choices.
And, all right, let's go on the 700 started, Johnny.
Okay.
Let's pull up Anthony's playing Clark. I think they are let's see. First of all, let me just shout out the standings really quick heading into the last round. So we have a tie for first place. It's 4 ways. So that means it should be decided in this last round. It's between Clark S, PS 77, Anthony C, PS 111, Avin P, PS 33, and Stephen L, PS 230. Very nice. That means there's going to be some excellent games there. Let's start with Anthony and Clark, and then we'll move on to Avin's game next.
Yeah. I'm watching right now, and well, this move F6, right, doesn't look right for black.
It looks like White provoked him to play this with Bishop G5.
Yeah.
And now, well, I think Anthony should play A3 at some point. If he plays A3, my idea is to keep that light square bishop on that diagonal. You don't want to get chased away with knight A5.
Yeah.
So something like A3 just to keep the bishop going. So it's black's turn here. What's black gonna do is a question, but I think black has to play.
He needs to play knight A5. Yeah.
Yeah, because he needs to be able to play bishop E6. So we gotta get rid of that
must for sure. Now
castling here.
A3.
Black's gonna play knight D5 probably.
This knight D4 idea. This castling wasn't not the best move. H3 was better. Asking questions to the bishop.
Right. So let's see.
That was a far a little bit better option here than for white. So H3.
Although it's never even if let's say knight D4 comes and the knight takes on F3, pawn takes, bishop H3.
Oh yeah, but now this is not going to be an issue anymore because he just plays rook C8. So now you're not castling queenside anymore. No, not bishop B5. He's trying to hold it, but yeah, this bishop B5 is a bad mistake because you allow your opponent to castle. And yeah, I know what you mean. Like even if knight D4 was played, you can just play king H1 and maybe get the G file going or something.
No, there's no way for the queen to get in that attack, so he would have been fine.
Yeah, but now this is we're back into a normal game. Still H3 needed to be played, I guess, but it's not. Takes. Yeah. Now pawn takes knight D4 is coming. This position is going to be better for black. Bishop C4 must be played and taken on F3 will guarantee black a better. Spaghettios. Yeah, so now something's dropping. No, look at that big mistake. Just bishop F3 was strong, or even knight B5 was more than.
Yeah, you always got to look at least 2 moves. You would see bishop F3, pawn F3, knight F3, or you can achieve this.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a little scary now. We have to get rid of that. I think bishop E3 here is forced.
Yeah.
Because we need access to the E3 square.
Yeah, to go to the third.
I think Anthony realizes
we need to make this bishop get out.
He just went the wrong way.
You sacrifice the pawn.
Oh, okay.
He has to get rid of that bishop on F3. That bishop on F3 is a masterpiece. So.
Understood.
Yeah, but now the problem with this position now is that it's just better for black in the endgame after you drop a couple pawns.
Guys, who's on the check-in? Talk to me, man. Let's go. Write to me in the chat. Write to me in the chat. All right, let's run over the Avens game. See how that's going. Let's see the people who's also wait. It looks like Steven just hung a pawn as we enter, and Avens snaps it immediately. Okay. That's a free pawn.
Okay, let's see.
No matter which way you slice it, that is a free pawn. With tempo. Right?
Yeah. And you're ready to play maybe F4 sometimes.
Crystal is live in the chat. She is not playing games. I like this. Who else is in here? I know. Come on, guys. Crystal's not alone in here. Who's in here, man? Talk to me nice.
See.
Let's get it. All right. Oops. Open a new tab.
Oh, see, Crystal's just cool. Oh, do I know Crystal? I don't remember. Sorry. See the game here. It's something for sure. Takes on a6. Yes, no, this knight's landing over there. Maybe queen coming to b3. Yeah. Oh. You say, Coach Angel, internet is just great. That place where you're at is at night, and where I am is over here sunny. It's the dawn. Oh, this move. Sorry about this. Oh my goodness. Wow. I need my coffee.
I know you need your coffee, man.
I need it, man.
I don't drink coffee, and I get through my day, Johnny.
I don't
coffee
know.
needed.
It's just that maybe once you become to it, right? You can't just. It's like, and the truth is that, like when we go to tournaments, I don't know if you notice how many cup of coffee I actually had during tournaments. It's like
Anthony,
I get like
what's up, Anthony? I just want to shout out Anthony. He's doing a great job. He's been playing tremendous chess, a lot of it, and he's playing extremely well. So, Anthony, keep it up, buddy.
Yeah, Root takes C7. Yeah, you see, oh, he's back in the chat. Let me see.
Yeah, he's on Mom's name in the chat. He just sent us a hi.
Look at that. Nice.
So Rook takes D7. It looks like that Rook on D7 is very happy.
Yep.
Don't worry.
Happy,
be happy.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Yeah, this is...
Ooh, whoa, trading bishops here. That's not what you want to do. Bishop takes bishop. Rook takes B7, and White's happily up 2 pawns.
Yep, totally.
3 pawns. Apologies, 3 pawns.
Oh, bishop H6.
I don't like bishop H6 because Rook F7 comes.
Yeah, you kind of help him make a move that he wants to do.
Exactly. Now maybe just Rook D1, double up. But he should have just took on B7.
You know me, like I'm thinking all this most of the time in Spanish of how to explain stuff. And one day I heard Coach Ross actually said something about his friend who kind of
Wow,
taught him
Johnny,
about
maybe
chess.
you can make a Spanish chess video.
Wait, what?
Maybe you can make a chess video in Spanish. What do you think?
For
In Espanol. Why not? Let's do
yeah,
it.
I could do it. I could do. Maybe I could post it. I'll ask Coach Ross. I mean, we don't have any. Most people wanted to, but
Why not? We can try. We can, we have time
you
to
know.
try different things.
Mm-hmm.
That
Listen,
Jed
but when it comes
Lewis
to
game
chess,
is
I've been
lit.
very good when
All right, hold up. Johnny,
talking.
check in the chat. Look what Coach Rush just said. We gotta go to let's pull up Jed and I went wrong place there. That was not rabbit.
Yeah, that game I know. That game is fire. I told you.
That game is fire. He said it.
That game, coach, is totally fire.
The game is fire. All right, let's go. Let's pull up to
That was yeah, because you see the real grouping. Louis played. Oh my goodness.
that kid's pretty good, right?
Yeah, he played real grouping. Then he got, he understood that he needed to. His attack was over. It was time for him to regroup his pieces. And now, I'm more than happy to see if you want to play this position with me because I might have a better end game. So I'm also very happy to trade pieces. So this is actually something.
Yeah, very, very.
He has been playing very good. I saw him. What was the other game that he played? That was amazing.
So Avon is 2 out of 2, and Rose is 1.5. So, I imagine the winner of this game will play Avon in the final round. Oh, Avon versus Jed. That would be one to watch.
Oh yeah.
Avon versus Jed.
Let's
see if that happens. If he wins.
Yeah, because there's
sorry
to say, my friend, but this game it's a lot to go through, and I don't see Louis having any problems like that. I mean, at least this is my
wait.
thing.
Lewis is up 3 pawns.
Yeah, I mean he's a little bit under pressure, but right now he has very normal moves. And this Queen G6 move is.
So maybe it'll be a 111 final of Vaughn and Lewis. Let's see.
Not 111, 11.
Let's see. So what does White do here? Black's just threatening to take on F4.
Yep, simple threat. Just take on F4 and yeah.
So what does White do? I think White's just in trouble. Is White forced to play F5? Maybe. Yeah, how about F5? F5 is interesting because after F5, at all times, a piece is stuck onto defending F6. So maybe F5 and then try to swing the queen around to help. Maybe F5,
F5 wins.
F5 wins?
Yep.
F5, Queen H6.
Bishop takes F6.
King takes.
Queen D4.
Does that make...
That seems interesting, right? Well, I don't know.
F5. No, the king will just take the pawn, I think. I mean, I was thinking F5 to play Queen D4 and just try to keep pressure on the knight. And if you got two pieces on the knight, I mean, Black's basically crippled as well. How does Black make progress after F5, Queen D4?
That's also true. When you think about it, there's no easy move. Maybe Rook H1 with threat of Queen H4. But I think F5, his best bet is, I think, to totally go over F5 King H6.
Yeah.
Takes.
All right, Jed, F5 is the move, buddy. Let's see if he plays it. Excuse me.
Yeah, this is the move. He did. Queen H6 takes 6, check. Here on the move. Then just goes here and nothing's going. Then Rook E5. King to G6.
So let's see. Is he going to take on F6 or is he going to play Queen D4? That's the question of the hour.
Yeah, taking is the best
I
bet.
guess. Wait, I guess you're right. If Queen D4, Rook H1, and Queen H4, how do you stop that?
Yeah, that's why he has
Oh,
to.
look what he did. This
No,
really
he
looks
can only
good.
take with the king, coach.
Of course, because he
Otherwise, the
doesn't want
rook
to
is
lose the
hanging.
Rook.
Yeah, so
So
king takes
now,
f5.
King takes F5.
That's why.
I
Oh,
hope. I wonder
he's losing the
if
rook
he
with.
calculated this.
Yeah, I mean, g4 is winning. That's what I meant. Like, there must be something. I told you. By intuition, I saw this king goes to d4 and takes him. Yeah.
All right, so it looks like Lewis has 4 pawns for the queen, but
For the
being
rook.
that Black's king is for the rook, yeah, but Black's king is so wide open that I don't see him surviving. For instance, Rookie eight's a big threat, and then the double pawns really hurt Black. Black has
Yeah, no,
weak
especially
pawns.
the a7 pawn. You know, like if I capture queen takes a7, then my a pawn would be rolling. I just have to hold it, not get into a perpetual check, and I should be fine. I mean, why should be fine? This f5 move was. Yeah, I would just probably move. I don't know. I don't like this move. I think I would just have play king e1. You know.
I like Rookie eight just threatening the back rank with the queens back there. The queen's
Yeah,
already
but
hidden
with the
at the
queen on
edges.
d4, right?
Yeah, with the queen on d4, Rookie eight.
Yeah, not the queen on d3. I don't know. You know, like that's what I meant. The queen on d4 is well played. Just play king e1 and even queen e5. Those are great ideas. Yeah, this is not the move. This is misplaced. Misplay for sure, I think. Even here, queen f5 would have made more sense.
What's going on here?
Yeah, queen just was interesting.
Johnny, you good? You look like you're in a chess game.
Yeah, because I focus. I try to see if I can see moves.
Johnny, when you go
No,
to
I don't
sleep
know.
early, you get tired early, man.
Yeah. No, this my bedtime. My bedtime. It's going to be around in 3 hours. You know me. I'm
Johnny,
no different
you're
than the
not
kids.
Johnny, you need to be up a little later. 8 o'clock bedtime for you is
No, I wake up
is
every day.
unacceptable, Johnny. It's unacceptable. Okay.
But I wake up 5:30, 6 a.m. in the
All
morning.
right, I'm going to the chat. Let's see what the chat thinks about your 8
My
o'clock
bedtime.
bedtime. All right, guys. All right, hold on. Let me see. I'm going to see what the chat thinks about this because this is not right. All right. Coach wants us in the ring. Coach, I don't think he wants that, Coach.
No, I can
All
play
right,
with it.
guys.
By the time I get at 9 p.m., I'm too tired. So,
what do you think about Johnny's 8 p.m. bedtime?
did Carlos? He says I think he won yesterday. But my question: did Coach Carlos play? Did he play?
Oh, whoa. Matthew is in the check-in. Matthew, Coach Matt, that's my dude right there, man. Matthew Jefferson in the check-in. Nice. Figgy took it down yesterday, 4-0. I had an interesting game versus you. Yeah, he beat Maina Logan. Oh wow!
Cool.
So it looks like Figgy beat Carlos and Logan yesterday.
Oh, Figures on the house. Yeah, today. Okay, I'll probably. Let's see if I'm awake, I'll play.
Jonathan, Coach Nash says to get some coffee in your system, man. Order a cup right now. Someone get Johnny a cup of coffee, please.
Guys, I'm trying all the time, but
All right, Johnny, let's get. I'll do the chat in the chat. Let's get the games on. So
okay.
let's go to a different game. I imagine Jet will pull through on that one. That's the last game in that section for that round.
So over
So
under
let's go. Let's go under 1,000. Let's go under.
under 1,000 is not already
Wait,
here,
everything's
but they finished
done.
their game, right?
All right, so under 300. Let's go under 300. We spent a lot of time on that last game. Under 300. Let's go to Ryan. Let's go to Ryan. Whoa, I have two people here from 33.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like White's
see.
just winning this game.
Oh,
Ryan should be able to convert this. So Rook takes pawn would have been better and snap both those pawns up.
Yep.
But I don't see White losing this game at all. I'm interested to see how they go about it though. Like you see Rook D4, maybe just one more. Rook D5. Bam.
It was the game. Well, try this one.
All right. B4 went for the check. Check him and wreck him. Whoa, do we have mate? I guarantee if Rook D4 check is played, the king will go to A4. Oh, it's not happening now. Guess what, Johnny?
Yeah,
it's not happening.
And then Rook A5.
Wow, Lewis broke 1,600 USCF. Nice.
Beautiful.
I just got a message from Figgy. He's doing a lesson one now. They're getting their chess on.
He said what?
He said he's doing a lesson one now right now.
Oh. Figgy.
Figgy, can't you see? Nah, let me stop. All right. Guys, what's going on in the chat, man? Nobody checks in on Johnny's bedtime.
That's the problem. It's like,
all right, let's get out of this game. But look at this. Whoa, what just happened here? It looks like White gave up the rook and all his pawns. What?
Yep.
What? Is that a queen coming?
This queen is coming. It's
wow. Wowzers.
Oh no. Look at this rook A3 move. You needed even to push his B pawn and we may have a chance. But now it's and he's going to there's like well there's not checkmate, but to be pushed, so you be the first. Yeah, this is big one. Okay, sorry, but fortunately, let's see Audrey and Nikolai.
All right, so Black ends up winning this game, it looks like. All right, we got to tighten up a little bit there. All right, let's go back. What's going on in Audrey Nikolai?
Yep.
That looks like someone is up two pieces.
Yep.
Looks like Nikolai's just up two bishops. Okay. Yep. So wait, so what happened in Jed's game? Let's go back to that. They have a whole round to play.
Yep.
Let's go back to 1,000 plus.
Oh, they already began. I'm on Jed.
Oh, we got what we asked for. Whoa.
Ooh, we're watching this game.
Rosie won already?
Yeah. So
why did Rosie win so fast?
Ivan is choosing this system, which is actually quite interesting.
How did Rosie finish so fast? Is my question. Can I see her games? I cannot see her games. I'm actually interested in how she won her game so fast. So Rosie has 2.5 out of 3. So she's guaranteed either a piece of first place or maybe second place. So let's get Yvonne and Jed in. That's a treat. So those of you that don't know, guys, these are two very strong players. White, we have Yvonne, who's now in Yvonne's in 5th grade now. No, he's in 4th grade. And his rating peak is about 1800, higher than 1800 USCF. And Jed is I want to say a year older than him, maybe 5th grade.
Maybe, yeah. No, Jed?
Or maybe 6th. Jed is maybe in 6th grade now. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Jed is well over 1900. I'm not sure if he's broken 2000 yet. I don't think he has, but amazing player. So Coach Matthews says White's playing the King's Indian like a beast. That's my boy Avansky, man. He knows what he's doing. He's dangerous. Avon's dangerous. I just gotta say he's dangerous. And I'm biased towards him. That's my little man.
Yeah. This King's Indian attack is something, yeah. Black definitely must know what he's doing because so you follow you on for this move. What can I say?
So who do you guys got in this last game, guys? Come on, chat. Check in with me. Who do you guys have winning this game?
Which position do you prefer? Because I do prefer White a lot in this position.
Who do you guys have winning this game? Team Yvonne or Team Jed? Let's go, guys. Check in with me.
Who do you got? I mean, not who do you got, but
I mean, listen, I just can't go against Yvonne. I just can't.
No, yeah. Me too. I mean, like, truth is, I like Jed. I know him very good.
Oh yeah, Jed. Listen, Jed. I'm actually very close with Jed as well and his family. They're amazing people.
Yeah.
It's funny. I'll tell you a quick story about Jed. Jed first came to quads. He barely was 1,000. I think he was either low 1,000 or high 900. And Jed cannot stop talking at quads. He was a real talkative person. He talks a lot. And I sat next to him for a couple of weeks until he was able to sit quietly and play. And I'm glad, most people would kick someone out of the tournament, but we kept him there. We worked with him. And even if I had to sit there and just make sure he stays quiet, and to see the growth he's had has been amazing, man.
He's an amazing kid. I know him. I see him.
I gave him a nickname. I nicknamed him Master Jedi.
Yeah, I like it.
He actually he wrote he spoke about it in an interview about getting the nickname Master Jedi. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's actually nice. I know that kid. I see him a few times all the time. He's so nice. He's such a nice kid. Beautiful.
Yvonne is Yvonne. He's aggressive.
Yeah.
But
I will say that I have the pressure to be in no Yvonne too, and I don't know. I got this 10 for Mr. Chamadia.
So how do you feel about this game? Look at this. Yvonne plays
H5. I'd rather be White.
He plays H5
to stop. I thought myself. I'd rather be White, yeah. Definitely. I don't know if this move should have been played at this moment, but I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, and this should be a mistake. This is a mistake from Black point of view, the way I see it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Mr. Chamadia knows what he's kind of doing, yeah. remembering
He took a
black.
little break from chess as of late to focus on school and um I feel like it slowed his chess a bit down. I feel like he could have been like well over 1900 at this point.
He's a very strong player.
But school's important, and you got to make sure that comes first. So
Yeah, but Aman's one of those most talented kid I see.
so what is Black? I think Black's gonna try to get G6 in the mix and open up some lines on the G file. And how do you think White's gonna proceed here? It's not easy to really attack Black's king the way he castled. And even if you open up some lines on the queen side, all of Black's pieces in the king's Indian attack are on the king side. So interesting, very interesting position. And I think it was smart for Jed to go castle long.
I don't know, I'm a big fan of White here, but I don't know if his moves are coming at the right moment. I don't know if I will have try A3 instead.
Wow. So look what Matthew just said. He said there's a famous game from GM Norwood in the King Indian attack versus the Queenside Castle, where he sacrifices to open the A and B files and
Yeah,
ends up
A3
creating
before.
a mating attack.
Yeah. Well, I guess that I was a little bit on the right track. I said to myself, why not A3 before and play this position, right? I mean, it was making sense. 94 is a move that must be done now, because that way you keep an eye on the D6 square, and at some point you kind of free your bishop from F4. This G5 move may happen. So if this G5 move may happen, this is. But definitely, I don't know. It's just like A3 must be played. Taking on G6 is the right way to go. What about knight takes? Or should I keep it like this?
Maybe just bishop D2.
Knight takes E5. Yeah, I am not sure about this bishop H3 totally idea, Rowan. I don't know if H5, G4 needed to be played, and bishop goes back to G3, and then A3, B4. Needed to start attacking probably really quick. Capturing just makes it to go 96. This still could be possible, the way to play. Pawn takes into 6, knight takes, and A3 again, with the purpose of B4, I guess. Or maybe just play knight d6 check. Yeah, that's the
I was
right
looking at
move.
knight D6 check earlier, but not right now, right? You mean right now?
No, now was a better move, knight d6. Because if he takes, I take one pawn, and I'm able to play bishop e5 at some point, which makes my life okay. But now, there's a problem is that when you capture on g6, you allow black pieces to come to life. And I mean, that's the situation. I'm not liking this knight. You don't want to let this knight go to g6. So in this position, coach, I think that just play knight d6. See, knight d6, and I'm ready to a knight f7 ideas, and then bishop takes, pawn takes, and it was okay, I guess.
So you think knight there is okay, huh?
I think it
What
was okay.
happens if after knight check and he just plays king g8? Then what?
Then I'll just
take
go
on g7.
back.
Take on b7.
Oh, yeah, shop on b7 and play bishop back to d2.
Yeah, that light square bishop will be a monster. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like reasonable, because now when you took on g6, you're allowed the rooks to be, communicated, and now this knight on g6 is in the game. And I don't think this is the way we want to go. And this is a mistake now. And then now, after pawn takes, maybe knight takes f4 could be the move. And I don't think queen d7 should not be okay. I mean, black. Well, it's down a pawn, but I don't know. So without no compensation at all. This knight f4 moves in strong. Okay, so let's say I take, you take, and this is not doing anything. And if I take on c7, you take on e2, king g something, and king takes c7. You're struggling to get your piece back. I mean, like, and you're gonna have to face, knight takes e2. So yeah, a pawn will be probably losing this game. Unfortunately. Let's see after this move. What's the strongest move to do here? It's like rook g8 and try to get something. This is not working. This is not helping me improve position. This rook e1, it's a move that's going to happen. So I'd rather play rook g8 and then rook e1, knight b4. Those were very active moves. I will probably say that. Yeah, I mean, you're always going to play some sort of knight f4, knight b4, knight f4 move. Yeah, this should be better in the game.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like, the problem with this position is not, it's like white is going to try to get the piece back. This is why knight d6 now was a mistake as knight f4. And then,
what do you mean he's going to try to get the piece back? How does he save it?
I'm not going to try to save it. I'm just going to play knight b4 once you go rook e1. And I'm attacking your knight on f3. And
the pawn on
well, you can play knight e5 if this is done.
Hunter and Simone are also in a very good game, man. But it looks like Simone's putting pressure on. Yeah, let's run over to the other game. There's one more game going on, Hunter and Simone. It's actually a good game. It looks like Simone has the initiative, but very interesting game.
Well, so what's the right move? Knight e2. Knight e2, rook d2. And check, take on g4, take on b2. And this should be, no, I think knight f1 probably would have been better. You stop this and then you don't, yeah, that way you keep your pawn. Rook g4, but g5 was a threat. Rook d2, king e1, rook g5, take on g4, takes on b.
Wow, that sound is how I wake up every day. Let me tell you, John. That sound right there wakes me up, and let me tell you, I just gotta hear it one time. I'm flying off that bed, man. I do not want to hear that sound unless I'm waking up. You hear me?
Yeah. But it is a must for you to wake up, right?
You know that I think that just threw some spark into me just hearing that sound. So I don't know. 92. I mean, rook d2 looks forced, right? The only other move.
Rook d2, rook g5.
Yeah, because if you go rook d7, f4 hangs.
Yeah, but what's faster? I think the c pawn would be faster, right? Rook g5, rook d2, rook g5, king f7.
That is
king f8 actually.
What is faster?
Rook g4, rook b2, a4, rook takes f4. Actually, no. I think actually my pawns on G could be faster a little bit. Oh no,
Right.
wait, bishop d3 is a threat. So I have to waste a tempo moving the king. So rook g5 is rook g4 is not working. I think Simon has that. If you think about it, rook d2 and king e1. That's the way to play. Then if rook b2, knight f4, and yeah, best possible way. Then I'm threatening rook g5, holding up. Very nice game, actually. Complicated.
Yeah, excellent game. And listen, Hunter Quirk is no slouch, man. If you guys
Oh,
think
he's been working chess, and he's amazing.
that boy is no slouch, I'm gonna go ahead and say it one more time so the people in the back can hear me, man. Hunter Quirk is no slouch, guys.
Yeah, knight f4 now. Oh, well, take on a2, take on f4, and g4. You know, the thing is that this g4, g5, it looks very, very, very fast because some lines you have to waste the tempo with moving the bishop. Yeah. Hunter Kirk.
Wow. Hunter, I like Hunter, man. Hunter does it right.
Yeah. Yeah. At some point, I knew you have to try this move in order for you to.
So this is a race, man.
Oh no, but no
But
more
this
race, coach. The G pawn is hanging.
right. But in positions like this is where you see the strength of the bishop in the end game, where the bishop can help his past pawns being pushed and stop the opponents. Where the
Yeah.
knight would never, ever, ever be able to do such a thing.
Yeah, working on both sides of the board. But oh no, he has knight c1 move maybe to save himself.
Wait, so what's wrong with rook f2? Just swap everything. It's not.
No,
What
no,
happens to
no.
rook f2?
No, I don't like that. I like knight c1.
You like knight c1?
Yeah, that's a mistake. Oh, okay, look at this one. Yeah, but now white is. Oh, this might be George, maybe. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting position. I don't know who's winning. I don't know anything about this position. I just know that it's a race. So if you had to pick a side here, who would you go with? Well, it looks like all right. So White had some White. What is White doing though? How about just knight f4? At some point, just go knight f4, and all right. So I imagine king f7 is coming, right? Then
Yeah,
maybe
no,
rook
that
e3.
yeah, that's what I meant. I mean, like it's very difficult too, but I think that the G pawn and G5 pawn they're pushing pretty fast. The problem is that Knight C1 was way better to win. You don't want to help Black improve his game, which is just what happened.
Yes, totally agree. So this is gonna be a good one. So let's see what happened at the last game now.
King H6, Knight F4. So Knight F4, I think is G4. Yeah.
I'm going back to check on Avon and Jed, and they are
This
still
must be
throwing.
very, yeah,
They're
that was a
throwing
sharp
blows,
game.
Johnny. These guys are throwing blows. Look at this game. So Jed's up 2 pawns. It looks like.
Oh my goodness. Let's see how we
But
handle
the pawn
this.
on c3 looks very weak, but the minute it gets to c2, it looks very strong. So let's just call
I'm
it
gonna go
strong.
back a few moves. I want to see what happened after the
Yeah,
follow up.
how did this unravel? This position is wow. These are the
It's here.
Titans,
We
guys.
took,
These guys will give you guys a run for your money.
yeah, here, and this is the, yeah, I saw this knight e5 happen, I think, right? No, rook a1, knight c3. Hmm, interesting. Yeah, no, I think it seems like black is okay.
Yeah, that pawn when it reaches c2,
Yeah, defended by the
it's
knight is
I
it's
don't
a
want anything to do
monster.
with it. So maybe bishop g2 is forced here because f6 is gonna come and that f3
Yep,
square is under fire.
yep. Yeah, I definitely have to admit that. Yeah, no, this is not. It's not working for a lot. Because the 3 pawns up and the knight on d4 is strong and the pawn on c.
Hey, I think my dog's coming down to do the commentary. Hey, baby. Oh no, she
It's
wants
on
to go
g2.
outside. What is
Yes,
she do?
that's no.
Hey, baby. She's just down here sniffing around like she always does. I have a what kind of dog are you, Lou? A schnauzer, a mini
You have a
schnauzer, like a
schnauzer?
hunt. Yeah, she's the best, man. She's amazing. She's a hunting dog,
Oh, we
and
have a
she,
schnauzer at my house. I mean, my brother, we live together. That's, we have Gandalf.
bro, my schnauzer is the best. She's the cutest thing ever. You know, she watches TV. She'll sit down
Yeah,
and watch TV. You know, she's nothing to mess with, man.
we have Gandalf.
This game. All right, so what's going on here? I don't know. I just want to see the next move already. I don't know what to think anymore here. So king takes g2. They swap the bishops, and now it's a rook and knight with pawn endgame. Um, I think I don't know. I think there's still a lot of game here.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, it's still getting going, but rather be black.
Interesting. Very very interesting. Hmm. So knight f5. It looks like is black winning another pawn here? Now after f6, where is white gonna go? Pawn f6, and then where? Knight where? So so this is an interesting move actually. So Jed plays rook d4. He wants Avant to play rook takes rook so he can recapture with the pawn and have a connected passer. Very, very
Mhm.
interesting idea.
Yeah.
But I just see
Like,
f6 coming. I feel like f6 is coming, and then d3 is gonna be gone soon. And
well, but f6 now I can play knight g6 and knight f4. Hey, make no mistake, Mr. Chamali is no joke.
I'll tell you what, I don't see any of these kids giving up ever.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, no, it should be a mistake. What happens if I just play knight g6? What's going on?
Right.
Knight g6, rook g8, knight f4. Okay, rook e8. Knight f4. Rook g8. What is he planning? Is there any tricks or tactics that we might be missing here? I mean, I get my knight to f4. Oh, yep. And you're losing the knight. That was the tactic.
So it's looking like Jez might be going on to win this game.
Yeah. So I thought it seems like normal. What happens if there's this tactic now? And
Mr. Jed Sloan.
yep. Okay, so it seems it's a good game.
Yeah, so it looks like Jed's just winning now. I don't see how White can continue fighting. That c3 pawn may become a queen soon.
Yeah, that would be. I think it's a. Okay, well, coach, it seems like the winner of this tournament it's going to be Jed. How many points did Simone and Hunter
So
Crick get?
Rose had 2.5.
Hmm.
Simone, who won that game? Simone or Hunter?
I don't know. They're still playing.
Simone's
Yeah, and
actually one
Chloe
out of
had.
two.
Yeah.
Chloe had 2 out of 3. So right now we have Yvonne and Jed playing for first place, and Rosie is just waiting. She has 2.5 out of 3. So she's likely gonna lock up second place, while
Yeah.
it looks like Jed will probably be the winner in
Jed is
first
going to
place.
be the winner for yeah. I mean, this
And I
is already
imagine
winning.
Yvonne may just stay in third place as well. So
Yeah, it seems as yeah, the game's it's gonna be okay for Black.
oh
Well,
wow. You
it
see
was a good
Simone you
game.
see look at Simone and Hunter's game really quick before we go. I apologize, but let's just look at this real quick.
Yes, let's
This
see. Oh my goodness, this end game. I mean, should be draw, but
yeah,
hey,
because it
still
looks
need to
like
pick.
Black. I don't see if White just keeps this formation, how does Black make progress? Well, he can't keep the formation. That's the problem. If he keeps the rook on the c file, Black's king can move. But very, very interesting end game. But very likely going to be a draw. I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm able to because my kid's very close to the C pawn, so maybe honestly, it can happen the bridge, but let's see how it goes. Anyway, it was good games. I think it was an amazing tournament. We have a lot of good games. Let's see. Let's clean it up and very happy. I think tomorrow will be Friday. And so last Friday the tournament was crazy
Tomorrow's Team Shirt
strong
Friday,
because
so
so all
everybody
the
should be. Everybody, I'm coming to my 33 shirt tomorrow. That's it, man.
yeah, I'm
I
coming
had
with my
enough of
blue
this. I
one too.
gotta
I
I
mean, I
gotta
had
rep
it.
for my squad. I gotta put them back in my backdrop if they're not there right now. You know,
Yeah.
I have Puerto
Yeah,
Rico on the
I've been
back.
doing it with
Just
my
want to be home.
PS59 shirt. So yeah, but I'm still happy to see all the guys and playing. You know, as we all know, all the kids, and we're happy to we coach them, we go along. Very good guys. Keep up the good work. Try to do your puzzles. Remember, next Wednesday also, the live streams will be with not the live stream, but analyzing the games with Master Sam Shanklin. Tomorrow we have again to other Rapids PS59 kids. Gets ready for your after school. Also, there's going to be quads this weekend, so everybody get tuned for chess. We're ready to kill it and rock it. We're doing chess over here. We're so happy to have this opportunity. And like I said, I had this feeling that kids are going to be bees in a few months for doing so much chess. So
I'll tell you this,
see you around
we're not
and
slowing down
happy.
for nobody, right?
Huh?
We're not slowing down for anybody.
No, we're not. We're doing it.
Gotta keep it
And
pushing, keep it going, keep
we're gonna
chessing.
do to see where we get. See you around and okay.
All right,
Coach,
guys, you
see you around.
guys
Maybe I don't know if I'm awake, I'll play. Are you gonna play today?
tonight. Let's see, let's see. I've been an early bird too, but I already told you early bird for me is like
Yeah,
11 o'clock.
probably even now. I
But
think I'm tired to take a shower, go dinner, and
let's
I'll
see. I'll try.
watch.
I'll try to play. I want to play at least till tomorrow. I'm gonna play one of them.
Yeah.
But guys, have a good night and thanks for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow at 11:30 and 4 p.m. Come back and join us, please. Come with some questions. Come. Let's try to interact a bit. And we're gonna sign off now. Johnny, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Coach, see you around. Maybe later. Bye.